We were on line 9, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The exciting thing about doing taxes is that your taxes are done once you finish this worksheet and the Minnesota worksheet, and you're just done for the year. So, here we go. Adjustments to income from Schedule 1, line 26. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is we are going to treat this, you and I, like you're doing your taxes at home. Does anybody know what Schedule 1, line 26 is? Me either. Okay, so take your computer out, and you are going to go to Google, and you are going to type in the following. Schedule 1, 2021 tax form. Why am I writing 2021 and not 2022?
Because 2022 is tax season.
Yeah, we're in 2022. We're doing our taxes for last year. Okay. Now it should say on top of your paper or on top of your screen, irs.gov, Schedule 1, Form 1040, right? Schedule 1. All right, click on it. Take a look at that. And what did it say that we should be referring to? Line 26. So scroll down to line 26. What we're trying to figure out right now is, do we have to do this? It looks like 26 is adding everything that came before it. So it says add all those lines. Yuck. Okay, so we're going to skim this document together. I'll put it right here. Okay. Taxable refunds, credits, or offsets of state and local income tax. If this is your first time doing taxes, you've never gotten any of that. Do you guys know what alimony is?
Ooh.
Yeah, Connor.
Isn't that like if somebody dies, you can get something from it?
No. Good guess. Alimony is when you get divorced and one person has to pay the other because they were the breadwinner, and then they had like, you can do something called what is it called that celebrities do?
Oh, prenup?
A prenup, where they sign basically like, if we get divorced, then I'm not paying you anything, you're not paying me anything, we're just going our separate ways. But otherwise, if one person makes a significant larger amount than the other person, then they have to pay that other person for a little while, even if you don't have children. Because that's just basically the quality of life you were used to living. Not for always. And then it has the date of divorce here, okay, where none of us have gotten divorced, so we're good there. Business income or lost, that's if you own your own business. We do not. Rental real estates, anybody is anybody in here a landlord? Cool, all right, moving down. Foreign income or loss, that is something that will probably affect a lot of you who are deciding to be farmers, okay? Remember, you're looking at this right now. You're not focusing on something else on your computer. You feel free to look at this on your computer screen, but please be honest right now, okay? All right, so Schedule F, that's if you had farm income or loss, which none of you own your own farm right now. You probably will someday. Who plans on owning their own farm? No one plans on, okay, one person, two people maybe, plan on owning their own farm, 3. It's something you'll have to do there. Gambling income. So this is something like if you went to like a casino in a different state or even in this state and you won a lot of money, a small amount of money, there'd be really no reason to do this. No one would ever check up on the fact that you won $200 at a casino. If you won $10,000 at a casino, you need to report it to the IRS, and they will charge you taxes on that. Cancellation of debt. Do you, like what you're looking at this here as you're going down this list? You don't have to know what all of these are. You just have to know if it applies to you. Cancellation of debt. Do you need to know what that means? No, because do you have debt right now? No. Okay, so it's probably not canceled. Foreign earned income. What does foreign mean? Just tell me, guys.
Out of the U.S.
Out of the U.S. Anybody have any business outside of the U.S. right now? No, because how old are you? 15? 16? 17?
Hopefully not.
Okay, so hopefully you don't. Alaska, this says Alaska on it. That's not you. Health savings account distribution, that's like when you're retired. Jury duty pay. Anybody getting called to jury duty? No, you're not. You're not 18. prizes and awards, that if you like, that's like if you won some sort of like, I don't know, you called into a radio station for like some sort of award and you got like a cruise or something like that, then you might have to put it there. Stock options, not a thing. Basically, none of this stuff, Olympic medals and prize money. Anybody win the Olympics in this class?
Yeah, one.
Okay, besides Riley, obviously, because Riley's won, and Connor's apparently won 3. All of this stuff, it doesn't apply to you. Educator expenses is something that I could adjust my income with. Do you guys know what that is? Yeah, Colin?
The price you could buy, could you like write them off?
Yes, but I can only write off up to $250 every year. So that's a maximum right there that I can, so I'd have to, so me personally, if I wanted to file this by hand, which I don't, I usually go through a computer program because the computer, my taxes are a little bit more complicated. The computer program for how complicated my taxes are costs like $40. And then it does all of the math for me, not just adding and subtracting, but like looking up all the stuff on the tax tables, doing all that stuff, that kind of thing, which is helpful for me. It's kind of like I can change my oil in my car, but when it comes down to the time and trying to get rid of the oil when I'm done, like safely, and buying the oil, is it worth it for me to try to change my own oil? I don't know if it would be. If I had a whole bunch of vehicles and like I had like a farm or something where I had a whole bunch of vehicles that I had to service, yeah, it would be worth it for me to do it myself. But for my little car, nah, not for me. So you kind of got to make those decisions sometimes. I wouldn't pay somebody to prepare my taxes for me because it is not worth it to me to pay like $300 to somebody to do all this work for me. I can do that. Would I pay $40 for a computer program? Yeah. So you got to make those decisions yourself. I did my taxes by hand for the first 10 years after high school. So it is definitely possible for a long time and still would be possible for me. I just don't want to.